Coming up in this action-packed episode of Webcomic Showcase, Vigilantes opposing a genocidal movement, competitive gaming, light shifters, and interviews with creators behind those series. My name is Ignis. I'm a multimedia artist here to share the creative process of art and comics. If you like that kind of stuff, be sure to sketch that subscribe button. Now let's get it. Let's begin with Veraque, an action superhero webtoon created by Veraque. A person's superpowers are determined by their ancestry. That is the reality of this world, the world's truth. That truth is influenced, unfortunately. The clash of these forces consume the entire world and the calamity of their conflict. I asked Veraque, what inspirations did you have behind this project? And he told me this. What inspired this story was a variety of anime and manga. Attack on Titan, My Hero Academia, Hunter x Hunter, and Monster are the main ones, as well as some of my own grips about how empathy is written in Western media. I also asked him, what are the main themes behind this series? And he had this to say. The main theme behind this series is empathy. Why it is as important aspect of a human being, and why it's something we should always carry no matter whom we are dealing with. Next, we have Ignis Somnia, an action comedy webtoon created by Cosmic Nano. 15 years ago, a fighting game was released called Ignis Somnia. There is a massive competitive scene around this game, but that is just one side of the story. In reality, its history is filled with drama and dark secrets. Now, an ordinary young man named Nine goes on to have a fateful encounter with a mysterious man. This encounter will leave a mark on Nine's life and start a chain of events that would unravel the mysterious history of Ignis. I asked Cosmic Nano, what was the main inspiration behind Ignis Somnia? And he told me this. It was a documentary released in 2013 titled The Smash Brothers, which was about Super Smash Bros. Melee's competitive scene. Apart from that, series such as My Hero Academia and Jujutsu Kaisen also serve as inspiration. Before we move on to the final showcase, shout out to my supporter on Patreon, Sonia. Thank you so much for your contribution to my brand. For just $1 a month, you can get yourself a shout out on my upcoming videos. And if you enjoyed this video so far, give me a like and subscribe. MADDINDIES is the place where I, a fellow creator myself, review and showcase indie manga and webcomics for readers and creators. If you love webcomics as much as I do, why not get yourself something after you check out the last comic for this video? I have exclusive MADDINDIES merch and featured shops from webcomic creators on the MADDINDIES website. You can read the full interviews and support all the series that were featured in this episode, including the one coming up, by following their story on Webtoons, TAPAS, and on social media. The link is in the description below. Fourth Clave, No Sun is an action fantasy webtoon created by Chris Ajayi. Tori Jensen Ugiyemi is chosen to become a light shifter. The light shifters are tasked with slaying EVs for the rest of their days, helping keep the balance in the civil lands. Tori and her friends begin their journeys as the mysteries of the Fourth Clave with No Sun unravels around them. I spoke to Chris about his story, and he told me that Fourth Clave No Sun is the first comic book he's ever worked on. He also said, to the readers and future readers, thanks for reading. It means so much that you're giving my comic a chance. I hope I don't disappoint. Cheers to the Clave with No Sun. Which series are you checking out first and why? Let me know down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this episode of Webcomic Showcase, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more art and comic videos. Follow me on social media. All that jazz is in the description below, and watch my latest video right here.